In Act 1, Ellen and Susan are preparing for the arrival of Marilyn and Richard's new baby, Max.
Marilyn and Richard will be home from the hospital any minute, and we must prepare this room.
Grandpa is excited. Max is his great-grandson.
A great-grandson? Another generation to carry on the Stewart name.
Susan has a gift for Marilyn and Richard. It's a baby album.
They can keep a record of all of the important dates and information about Max's life here.
A little later, Marilyn and Richard arrive with their new baby.
I hear the car. They're here.
There's nothing more joyous than the arrival of a new baby.
I am so excited, Mother. Just imagine, Marilyn and Richard must be thrilled. Oh, a new baby.
Max. 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 Oh, it's a sweet-sounding name for a sweet little boy. My first grandchild.
And my first nephew. Oh, isn't he just adorable?
Oh.
He looks a lot like you, Mom. He does.
Do you think so?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess. I mean, he does look a lot like Richard, and I guess he looks a lot like me. Oh, he's got Richard's eyes, though.
I really want Harry and Michelle to see Max.
When are they coming?
Tomorrow. Harry has an account to work on today. Yes, he does have Richard's eyes. Big blue eyes. The baby even looks at you like Richard does.
Well, children usually resemble their parents.
It's true. Michelle is a lot like Harry in so many ways. And she's shy with new people just like he is.
You really like Michelle, don't you?
Yes, I'm very fond of her.
And Harry, too?
Well,
it's 4:30. My Marilyn and Richard will be home from the hospital any minute, and we must prepare this room.
where will we put all the presents?
Well, let's take everything to the living room. Marilyn and Richard and the baby need the space. It's crowded in here.
The welcome sign is up. Welcome home, Max.
Isn't it exciting, Grandpa?
Your first great-grandchild.
Yes, sir. A great-grandchild. A great-grandson. Another generation to carry on the Stewart name.
I love you, Grandpa.
Oh.
You make me feel so proud to be part of our family.
And one day you'll have your own family. And I'll be proud to be part of it.
Now you understand my feelings, Susan. I'm Grandpa's daughter-in-law, but I feel like a Stewart. He's always made me feel like his own daughter.
Well, that's because you're so much like us. Wonderful.
Mom, got it. This will make a nice gift for Marilyn and Richard. They can keep a record of all of the important dates and information about Max's life here. Let's see. Name, Max Stewart. Does he have a middle name?
No, just Max. I like that. No middle name, no middle initial.
Like me. I'm Malcolm Stewart. Just Malcolm Stewart.
And Max has your initials, Grandpa. M.S.
Oh, it must mean something.
Weight, 8 pounds, 6 ounces.
8'6". A big boy. All the Stewart men were big.
Well, Robbie was 8 pounds, 2 ounces, and Richard was 8 pounds, 3.
And me?
8 pounds, 6. You were big. Just like Max.
8 pounds, 6, just like me. That's nice. Length. Length?
Richard says Max is 21 inches long.
21 inches. Is that tall or average or what?
Tall. All the Stewart men are tall.
Well, Grandpa, you're about 5'9" or 5'10". I wouldn't call that tall.
I take after my mother's family. They were average.
Mother, Marilyn. Father, Richard. And lots of pages for Richard's photos of Max.
Speaking of mother and of father, and speaking of Max, I hear the car. They're here.
Oh, quickly. Go, go, go. Oh, Mary, wait with your pictures for a second. Come on,
no.
Come on, darling. Sweet girl. Sit down right here. I want to see.
Oh, he's so cute.
Max looks just like Grandpa.
A real Stewart.
I'm so happy to be home with my family and with Max.
Weight, 8 pounds, 6 ounces.
8 pounds, 6 ounces. How much is that? Metric weight, let's do it again with metrics. About 4 kilograms, that's about 4 kilograms. What does Grandpa weigh?
About 170 pounds.
How much is that? Metric weight, let's do it again with metrics.
About
77 kilograms, about 77 kilograms.
Richard says Max is 21 inches long.
21 inches. How long is that? Metric, measurement. Let's do it again with metrics. About 53 centimeters. 53 centimeters.
Well, Grandpa, you're about 5'9".
5 feet 9 inches. How tall is that? Metric, measurement. Let's do it again with metrics. About 1 3/4 meters. That's about 1 3/4 meters.
Marilyn and Richard will be home from the hospital any minute.
How fast are they driving?
about 40 miles an hour.
How fast is that? Metric, measurement. Let's do it again with metrics. About 64 kilometers an hour. That's 64 kilometers an hour.
In Act 2, it's late in the evening.
It's almost 10 o'clock. I've got to go.
Upstairs, Marilyn and Richard watch Max as he sleeps.
It's so good to have you home again. And to see Max asleep in his bassinet at home with us.
Marilyn and Richard enjoy looking at Max's gift.
Susan's teddy bear? So cuddly.
And they talk about Grandpa's gift.
You know, it hung over my crib, too.
What did Grandpa give Max?
Baby's old enough for it. Oh, bad.
Oh, dear.
Oh, no, I've lost on my part.
It's almost 10 o'clock. I've got to go. Tomorrow is Monday, and work begins at 8 in the morning for me. Oh, I'm so happy that Max is home. He's the sweetest little thing.
I'll drive you to the station, dear. You can catch the 10:20 train to Grand Central Station.
I'll drive Susan, dear.
Oh, thank you, Philip. Then Grandpa Robbie and I can finish wrapping all these gifts.
It's so good to have you home again. And to see Max asleep in his bassinet at home with us.
To be with our family. You know, that Stewart TLC.
TLC. Tender, loving care. That's our motto.
Did you see the washcloth and the towels? The teddy bears on them? Alexandra and the Molinas sent them for Max.
It was so kind of them. Now Max has come into everyone's life.
The house is so alive with him here. The welcome sign over the door, the boxes of presents, the MAX over his bassinet. Robbie put that there. Susan's teddy bear, so cuddly. And a beautiful crib for Mom and Dad.
Oh, and Grandpa's baseball glove. You know, it hung over my crib, too. And it hung over Robbie's crib.
Part of Grandpa's magic.
Oh, that's not all. It hung over Susan's crib.
The same baseball glove?
That's right. Grandpa hangs it there for good luck. He says it always brought him good luck on the baseball team. He believes it'll bring good luck to all the Stewart babies.
And then he takes it back when Max is ready to use it?
Yes, and replaces it with a new glove, so the old one will be ready for a new member of the Stewart family.
Grandpa really loves his family, doesn't he? So do I.
And so do I. And so does Max.
After he eats. Grandpa really loves his family, doesn't he? So do I.
Grandpa loves his family, so does she. Grandpa loves his family, so does he. There's a lot of love here every single day. Grandpa loves his family, so do they. Susan works in business, so does he. Richard likes to exercise, so does she. Philip works with children, she works with them too. She works in a hospital, so does he, it's true. Grandpa likes to be outside on a summer day. He likes to be outdoors fishing, and so do they. Marilyn has curly hair, so does she. Grandpa has a little hair, so does he. Harry likes to see the sights on a beautiful day. Harry likes to see the sights, and so do they. Grandpa likes to be outside on a summer day. He likes to be outdoors fishing, and so do they. Philip loves his family. Susan loves her family. There's a lot of love here every single day. Grandpa loves his family, and so do they. And so do they. And so do they.
In Act 3, Marilyn opens a gift from Harry and Michelle.
Isn't this baby outfit adorable? With his name on it, Max.
Susan offers to take Michelle upstairs to see the baby.
Would you like to see baby Max, Michelle?
What will Michelle think of Max?
Thanks, Michelle.
I hope you like it.
Oh, my God. Isn't this baby outfit adorable? With his name on it, Max. Thanks so much, Harry and Michelle.
We really appreciate it.
I'm glad you like it. Michelle picked it out.
Yes, I told Daddy to pick blue ones. Blue is for boys and pink is for girls.
And Max is some boy.
He's a real Stewart.
Right.
That was so thoughtful of you, Michelle. Especially to pick it out in blue.
Would you like to see baby Max, Michelle?
Could she? Could we?
Could I?
Take them upstairs, Susan. Harry and Michelle can watch Max sleeping.
Let's go.
Come on, Michelle, before Max wakes up.
Will you please take this upstairs, Susan? Thank you.
Michelle is very grown up for a 10-year-old, huh?
She's smart and sensitive for her age.
Growing up without a mother is difficult. You mature quickly.
Susan's like a mother to Michelle. They have a good relationship. Do you think Susan and Harry will get married?
You can count on it.
I think so. Yes, they get along so well.
I like him. He's good for Susan.
He's a little quiet.
It's hard to do anything but listen in this family.
How can anybody get a word in around here?
You're right, Ellen.
Oh, really?
It's the way it should be. The Stewarts are the Stewarts.
They always were and they always will be.
Right.
They've always got an opinion. Always got something to say.
And now there's Max Stewart. And if he talks as loudly as he cries, we're all in for trouble.
He's quiet now.
That's because he's sleeping.
He's really cute.
It's not necessary to whisper, Harry. A baby gets used to voices.
I remember now. We always whispered when Michelle was born.
And I didn't sleep well. Daddy told me. I never slept. And when I did, I woke up when I heard someone speak.
I bet you were cute.
She sure was.
Not as cute as Max. He's like a little doll. Oh, good. Now I can help diaper him.
Let's get Marilyn. What do you do when he cries like that?
You pick him up.
He's so little. So new. Let's call Marilyn.
Time for a feeding. And time for a diapering. You're a real Stewart.
How about that? A new baby in the Stewart family. Baby Max. Max Stewart. You know what that means, don't you? That means I, Malcolm Stewart, am now a great-grandfather, and Max is my great-grandson. My son, Philip, is a grandfather now. He's Max's grandpa. And Ellen's his grandmother, a very loving grandma. Susan thinks that Max looks like Ellen, but Robbie thinks Max looks like me. Robbie is Max's uncle. He thinks his little nephew, Max, is pretty special. Susan, Max's aunt, thinks he's special too. And so do I. And so do his parents, Marilyn and Richard. They love Max very much. Now, little Max, I love you. You're a real Stewart, just like me, and just like all of us.